and welcome to my new island. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we are going to be working on a foresty sort of campsite to connect my forest neighborhood build to the campsite area. So first, let me just say, I cannot for the life of me figure out where I got this dress, so if you know the creator, please let me know. This is the neighborhood that I'm talking about. This is my previous speed build. I will hopefully link it above if I remember to. But if not, you can just go to my page. It was my last speed build. I think it turned out really great. It's a forest aesthetic, which I really love. I want to do a full forest core island again soon, but I kind of just stopped at this bridge. And so over here is going to be the campsite. We're really vibing. Before I started the video, I took the liberty of kind of setting some stuff up on the beach. I even, I did a little bit of decorating. It's looking good. Look at us go. But this is not where the campsite's gonna go. It's just been here. Here's the map. The dream address, by the way, is for the previous iteration of Lorien. It's not for the current island, so please don't go to the dream address wanting to look at like my new Lorien neighborhoods or farms. You're not gonna see them. It's gonna be the old island before I flattened. Anyway, if you missed my previous live stream, you can see the entire middle of the island I worked on during that stream, kind of laying out where I want the shops to go. That's what all those outlines are, so check out the stream if you missed that too. Maybe I'll link it above too. Who knows? Enough lollygagging around. I'm going to go ahead and start with the building. So I connected my house to this pathway that I'm standing beside, right? And I want that to loop behind the campsite. So I'm kind of laying out where the path is going to go so that I can figure out where to extend the land. Here I am kind of working on that. I'll let you all vibe with the music as I figure out how to terraform a pathway behind where I want the campsite to be. As always, I'm going to outline where I want to place the campsite, so this brick path isn't staying here, it's just marking where the tent is going to go. I always do that with all of my buildings. I just think it makes it easier to get all of my placement right, so I don't have to move the building again to get it in the right place. I also like to use the dark dirt path to mark where I want to put trees. Again, it just helps me make sure everything is spaced properly. And so I can sort of visualize it before I actually place the trees. I hate having to re-dig them up and stuff. So that's why I keep randomly placing these dark dirt paths. And I also just think they kind of look cute on the map. This is one of those builds that I went into really not having a plan. I was just like, whatever happens, happens. We're gonna place the campsite for sure. That's really all I knew. I had no idea what I was really gonna go for here. So I was kind of surprised that it ended up being a shorter speed build by my usual standards. So on average, my speed builds take a little bit more than 2 hours, and this one took about an hour and a half. We had a good time. Um, it took an hour and a half to build this, but it only takes 1 second to drop a like, eh? Just in case you don't know about stunting trees, as you can see, some of my trees are not fully grown and I'm planting fruits around them. That will keep them from growing anymore. So if you place a little tiny tree or you let it grow just a little bit, you can put a nursery fruit tree behind it, or, anywhere in the 8 spaces around it, and it won't grow anymore. You'll just have baby trees. I love baby trees. Do you see that little fairy on the ground? Yeah, I made that. Can you believe it? I don't make custom designs, but I used a tabletop pop display to make a little fairy. She doesn't have wings because I couldn't make them work. I am not an artist, but I think it's cute. I didn't think it was cute enough to share my design code, but people in stream did convince me to share it there. So if you want it, I don't know where it is in the stream, but happy hunting. It might be a little late in the video to say this, but if you're interested in the custom designs that you see me using, there is a link in the description for that. It says custom design codes I use or something. You click on the link, go to codes, and then click on Lorian, and boom. Hello, if you're still here, you've officially beat the average viewer retention on my channel. Hi, it's nice to see you. I did want to know your opinion though, since you're still here. Do you personally prefer more or less talking in speed build videos? Would you rather have a sort of chatty vibe where I talk through the whole speed build, or kind of like this one has been where it's staggered, pretty frequent, but there are definitely spots of just music? Or would you like it to be mostly just music? Let me know. I was trying to figure out how to round out this build, how to end it at the end of this pathway, and I did it. I figured it out. We're gonna put a transportation stop here. How cute is that? And it's so fitting. Of course there's a transportation stop because the villagers who come to the campsite have to get here somehow. Look how cute that is. Just imagine that there's room for a bus or something, or there's a train behind it. Just use your imagination, it's fine. But I think that's so precious. They could just come to oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I always forget that when the campsite isn't inhabited, you can see behind it. And so here I am trying to make some semblance of a cute background. I'm really glad that I pushed it one forward from the cliff so that it's not just like a barren cliff face that you see when the campsite is down, but it was certainly, I don't know why I put a creepy skeleton there. Like, where does that fit in with the vibe? Apparently the campsite villagers they're murderers. It's fine. It's fine. Every time I get to the end of the build, I have to resist the urge to be like, it's the final countdown, ba-da-doo-doo, da-da-da-da-doo. Anyway, thank you to my members. You all, I really appreciate your support, and if you would like to become a member, the link is in the description. Without further ado, we're going to talk about going and looking at the build. I'm really excited about it. I forgot that my flowers weren't growing, so it took a little bit of time for me to get it through my head that I had to time travel. I've already been through this build looking at it without the flowers bloomed. But now, let's check it out. I am thrilled with how this came out. I also think that this is around the time of day that I'm going to have my island in when I release the dream address because it's so calming, and I don't think I've ever had a sunrise dream address. But yeah, I am so pleased that this came out well. Thank you all so much for watching today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I also made a mistake and accidentally clicked on this filter, and then I couldn't figure out what I'd done wrong, and I was just like, yeah, it was a mess a little bit. And sometimes I feel like I'm not a veteran Animal Crossing player because what was I doing? And then I discovered something fun. First of all, I was like, wow, look at these cool filters. And then I remembered that the fisheye one exists. Ugh. It's a great day to be an Animal Crossing player. Okay, that's all. I'll see you next time.